My name is Jazzy Sayers and today we're at Duncombe House. Our house is on the Derbyshire-Staffordshire border, just outside the market town of Ashbourne. So this house is definitely a project house. We first saw it about 7 years ago and have had my eye on it ever since. It's been empty for years and we've just been dreaming of owning it one day. It's a Grade 2 listed property. It was completely abandoned but full of stuff. I brought friends around and they were like, you've got to start showing this online, you've got to start an Instagram account. People seem to enjoy what we're doing here and we're just making it up as we go along and just trying to restore the house as best we can, bringing back a lot of the original features and going back to the original kind of heritage products with Quincy in tow. For this summer we really want to focus on the outside of the house, so we want to get all the kind of painting, pointing, joinery work on the outside done and it really protected for next winter. But something we always want to focus on is the garden because that's a bit of joy. I think you have to take a bit of joy in these renovation projects and the garden is just magical to us, which is why we started looking at things like the lawn and just started kind of wanting to invest in the long term, doing these things once and properly rather than going into it haphazardly and not really knowing what we're doing. So when we had our first kind of initial visit from GreenThumb, it was great to actually be educated a little bit about what we've got and learn and realise actually how, for our lawn in particular, how it was just basically moss. It's been really fascinating to watch. Like I didn't realise how much rubbish kind of was in it and all the weeds and everything else, and when it's kind of feel like it's having a completely clean slate and we can start again. So first of all they scarified, then they aerated, so plugging air holes back into the soil to be able to allow for new growth and to rejuvenate the soil, and then so they overseeded with the diamond green overseeding, and then after that they've put on some fertiliser, and then they're going to be putting on the oasis. It's a very involved process. I didn't quite realise what went into it, and when Darryl was first kind of explaining it, it was kind of like, wow, this is a massive job. But I mean, today it's been amazing to see everyone just kind of attack it, know what they're doing, and us to be able to just sit back and let them get on with it and just learn about what to do and the kind of next stages. I've learned how important watering is going to be. I think that's something I've had to learn in general with renovation, is it's going to look a lot worse before it looks better. And today, yeah, I think when you see it, you go, oh wow. But yeah, definitely trusting the process, trusting the products, trusting the people that know what they're talking about, the professionals. And 8 weeks, I'm really excited to kind of, I'm always like, I want to like film it, a complete time lapse of it to see it kind of growing up. But yeah, no, it's definitely going to look a lot worse before it looks better, but story of my life at the moment. They've been really, really great. I couldn't recommend them enough.